All right, let's talk about something every single homeowner dreads. Trying to find a contractor you can trust, especially when you're in the middle of an emergency. Today, we're going to demystify that whole process. We'll actually walk through a real company's website, and I'll show you exactly what to look for and, more importantly, what to ask.
Okay, so picture this. It's, 3 a.m., you're completely passed out, dead asleep, not a care in the world.
And then something pulls you out of your sleep. It's not a loud crash or anything. It's this weird, persistent noise. A kind of dripping? Or maybe a gurgle. It just sounds wrong. And it's definitely coming from downstairs.
So you bolt downstairs and oh man, your heart just drops into your stomach. There's water everywhere. A pipe has totally given up and your basement is quickly turning into a swimming pool you absolutely did not ask for.
Right, full-on panic mode. You grab your phone, you're frantically Googling plumber near me, and it doesn't names pop up. Who do you call? Who can you possibly trust at this hour? How do you make sure you don't get completely soaked both with water and on the bill when you're this stressed out? Well, that's exactly what we're going to figure out. Okay, let's get right into it. The first 5 minutes you spend on a contractor's website can tell you pretty much everything you need to know. We're going to use a real company's site here as our guide to see what signals we can pick up on right away. Look, a legitimate company is proud of their credentials. They are not going to hide them. So you're immediately on the hunt for 4 key things: their official licenses, any special certifications, super obvious contact information, and a clearly defined service area. If you feel like you have to be a detective to find this stuff, that is your first big red flag.
So on this company's site, boom, there they are, right on the homepage. A plumbing contractor license, a separate number for licensed plumbers, an HVAC certification, and even an electrical license. Now, these aren't just a bunch of random numbers. Think of each one as a layer of armor. It's your first line of defense.
And here's a really important distinction. That plumbing contractor license, that's for the business itself. It means the state recognizes the company. They're registered, they're insured, they're accountable. It tells you you're hiring a real business, not just, some person with a wrench in a van. And this shows you why these credentials go way beyond just being legal. An HVAC EPA certification is a federal requirement. It means the technician knows how to handle nasty chemicals, refrigerants, safely, protecting your family and, frankly, the planet. It's a sign of real specialized training.
Okay, so we've confirmed they're legit. Check. Now, what can they actually do? Can they solve your specific "my basement is a lake" problem? A good website is going to lay this all out, plain and simple.
First, you're looking for the basics. The usual suspects, right? Toilet repair, leaky pipes, water heaters, cleaning out drains. The plumbing greatest hits. This is their bread and butter. If a company can't even list these core services clearly, you should probably just keep on scrolling.
But here's something you're seeing more and more often. This company also does HVAC, water damage restoration, excavation, even general handyman services. Now this is a potential game changer. Think about it. Your little plumbing leak might turn into a big project with drywall and flooring damage. Having one company that can handle the whole mess from start to finish, that's a massive stress saver. All right, let's get to the main event, the part everybody really cares about, the money. A transparent company will often post a price list, which is a great sign. But you have to know how to read it to understand what you're really paying for.
So you see toilet installation on the list, with a price next to it. But what does that number actually mean? When the final bill comes, how much is this middle-of-the-night disaster really going to set you back? See that little word in the parentheses there, labor. Toilet installation, labor. Sump pump, labor. That one little word is maybe the most important word on this whole page. Ignoring it is how you end up with a bill that's way bigger than you expected. It's really simple when you break it down. Labor cost is just the fee for their time and skill. Total cost is the labor plus the cost of the physical parts, the new toilet, the new pump, you name it. That price on the website is just a starting point. Your number one question always has to be, does your quote include materials?
A great relationship with a contractor isn't just about those 3 a.m. panic calls. It's about finding a partner who can help you protect your home before disaster even strikes.
A really forward-thinking company will offer proactive solutions. Look at this list. Smart thermostats, okay. But this is a big one, a smart water shutoff valve. This little device is incredible. It can detect a leak and automatically shut off your main water line, turning a potential catastrophe into just a notification on your phone. And this all points to a bigger trend. Professionals aren't just fix-it people anymore. They're becoming more like home health consultants. They offer things like UV air purifiers, whole house humidifiers, radon control. The whole focus is shifting from just fixing what's broken to improving the overall health and safety of your entire home.
So, we've looked at their credentials, we've decoded their services, we've analyzed the price list. What's the big takeaway for you? Let's boil all of this down into a simple, actionable toolkit for the next time you need to hire any pro for your home. Here it is, 4 simple steps. 1. Verify their licenses. Look for those numbers right on the homepage. 2. Define the scope. Make sure they can actually handle your specific job. 3. Clarify the quote. Ask the magic question. Is this price for labor only, or is this the total cost? And 4. The golden rule of all contracting. Get it in writing. Always. This particular company has a motto right on their site: best service and prices with no hidden fees or other surprises. And at the end of the day, that's the goal, isn't it? Now that you have this toolkit, you are empowered to hold any contractor you're considering to that exact promise. You know what to look for and what to ask to make sure there are no surprises.
So, we'll leave you with this thought. It's not a question of if something will go wrong in your home, it's just a question of when. Now that you can decode a website and vet a professional with confidence, is your home, and are you, truly ready for its next surprise?